Yeah, okay, hello. Good evening. Today in day 12, I want to continue practice again to reading and speaking about the feeling of not knowing enough. In this conversation is have two people. The name is Husni and Iqbal. Husni, can I ask you something that's been bothering me lately? Sure. Do you ever feel like you don't know enough about what? Everything. That's broad category. That's broad category. I know. But yes, really, all the time. That's surprising. Why? Because you always seems confident. Confidence and certainty are not the same thing. What do you mean? I can be confident while still admitting that I don't know everything. That sounds difficult. It gets easier with me. You know what happened to me? What? The more I learn, the more I realize how much I don't know. That's actually a good sign. You will keep telling me that because it's true. There it is again. What? Everybody says that. Maybe because you keep discovering universal lessons. Maybe. I think about it. Think about it. Okay. When you when you knew very little, everything seems simple. That's true. Then you start learning, like, and suddenly you discover how deep everything is, especially programming. Yeah, programming is a great example. The deeper I go, the more things I find. Exactly. Frameworks, yep. Database, yep. Networking, yep. Security, yep. Cloud computing, yep. And somehow every topic leads to 10 more topics. That's how learning works. It's overwhelming sometimes. Yeah, I understand. Do you know what scares me? What? The idea that I've never knew enough. The idea that I'll never know enough. Enough for what? To be good. Good at what? Programming. Let me tell you something. I'm listening. Nobody knows everything. Yeah, I know that. Do you really? What do you mean? You say you know it, right? But then you judge yourself as if you're supposed to know everything. Oh, sorry. No, that's fine. I've done the same thing. You have? Many times. What changed? I stopped trying to learn everything. That sounds impossible. Why? Because learning everything sounds useful. It also sounds exhausting. Yeah, it's a good point. Eventually, I realized something. What's that? The goal isn't to know everything. Then, what's the goal? To become better at learning. That's interesting. Think about it. Okay, technology changes constantly. Tools changes. Apps, framework changes. Definitely. Even best practice change. True. So the real skill is learning how to adapt. I never thought about it that way. Most people don't at first. You know what's funny? What? When I first started learning programming, I thought one day I'd know everything. Don't laugh. I'm sorry. Yeah, no, you're not. You're right. See, everybody thinks that in the beginning. Really? Of course. Then what happened? Reality shows up. Reality seems to show up a lot. It has excellent attendance. See, that joke was worth it. Barely. I'll take it. Can I tell you another problem? Go ahead. Sometimes I see people younger than me who seems more skilled. Uh, and then I start comparing myself. How does that usually end? Not well. I feature. Why do we do that? Because comparing comparison is easy and useful. Sometimes. Why sometimes? If it impresses you, okay. But if it discourages you, that's usually what happens. Then you're using the wrong way. How should I use it? Learn from people instead of competing with them. Yeah, exactly. That's difficult. The most worthwhile things are. There it is. What's another life lesson? You started the conversation fine enough. Let me ask you something. Sure. Have you learned anything in the last year? Of course. Have you improved? I think so. Can you do things today that you couldn't do a year ago? Definitely. Then you're moving forward. When you put it that when you put it like that, it sounds obvious. A lot of the truth are obvious. Only after someone points them out. That's fair. You know what? What? Maybe I don't need to know everything. Nobody does. Maybe I just need to keep learning. Now you're getting it one lesson at a time. Yeah, one lesson at a time. One project at a time. Yeah, one project at a time. One day at a time. Yeah, one day at a time. That seems manageable. That's because it is. Thank you.